Hello there. I know it feels like we've been talking about Erin for quite a while, and that's because we have been. It continues to be a threat. Now, less of a threat to most of our Caribbean islands, but still a threat to Bermuda and parts of the U.S. I am Zina James. Let's jump right in. Erin's path is still set to pass between the U.S. East Coast and Bermuda, so no major change there. Right now, Erin is a Category 2 hurricane with its center offshore, but its wind field is quite large, stretching far out from the center. Now, if you look at our wind wave model, it is evident why some of those eastern U.S. coastal areas have been evacuated. The strong winds are driving up sea conditions, producing dangerous surf and rip currents across parts of Bahamas and Atlantic coastlines, all the way up to Canada as Erin continues moving north over the next few days. The National Hurricane Center is warning of large waves, beach erosion, and coastal flooding that could make roads impassable. As such, tropical storm warnings are in place for some U.S. coastal areas, with Bermuda under a tropical storm watch. As Erin tracks northward, we expect a brief strengthening into Tuesday as wind flow accelerates the system just ever so slightly, but by Friday, as it moves into cooler waters and less favorable conditions, Erin should begin to weaken, dropping back to a Category 2 hurricane south of Nova Scotia, Canada. Now let's talk about the tropics. The first tropical wave continues to hold a 60% chance of development. Right now, it is a broad and disorganized system limited by surrounding dry air. But as it pushes northwest into moist environment, development becomes more favorable, especially near the northern Leeward Islands by Friday. Locally, here at home, chances for rainfall on Friday have decreased slightly, but we may still get a few passing showers. After that wave tracks north, it could strengthen further as it approaches North Puerto Rico. Just behind it, we're tracking another tropical wave, and this one's organization is well defined for now. NOAA has increased its chance for development to 40%. And looking at our satellite, it shows strong convective activity with some rotation, just a slight rotation, as it moves west-southwest across the central Atlantic. While some conditions may support brief development into a tropical depression, by the end of the week, the environment will turn unfavorable, cutting off further strengthening. So although this wave looks impressive now, it is not the one to worry about just yet. This is the area that we are concerned about. Back at home, today's heat really set stage. Highs reached 34 degrees in Trinidad and a warm 32 over in Tobago. That triggered showers and isolated thunderstorms, mainly over northwest and southwestern parts of Trinidad, while the remainder of the island and Tobago stayed really hot and dry. The Saharan dust was also noticeable, and unfortunately that haze will thicken tonight, likely reducing air quality down to moderate levels. So for tonight, most areas remain settled, clear and warm around 30, 31 and 29 degrees. However, a few isolated showers may pop up closer to sunrise, with overnight lows dipping to around 24 degrees in Trinidad and 26 over in Tobago. Now looking ahead to Thursday, it stays mostly hot, sunny and hazy, just with a few cloudy spells with some showers and a medium chance of thunderstorms possible during the afternoon, mostly over the western part of Trinidad. Highs will peak near 33 degrees in Trinidad, but around 32 for Tobago around noon times. So remember, with those heavier downpours, we could see some gusty winds and flash or street flooding, so be prepared for that. Finally, for our seas, spring tide remains in effect, so all marine interests are advised to use caution near shore. Otherwise, slight to moderate seas prevail with waves up to 1.5 meters in open waters, but below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Now, I know it was a long one, but that's a wrap on your Wednesday night weather. Stay safe, stay cool, and have an enjoyable evening ahead.